What's up, Warriors? How you guys doing? Fuck, man. Today I wanted to talk about a quick little story. I was talking to one of my clients, and he wants to be a coach, and he's like, "Man, I want to be a coach. I want to be able to help people like you're doing. Like, when did it click for you? Like, how did you start? And because I tried many things, and I always try to do it, but halfway down the line, I fucking stop." And I'm like, well, that's everybody's problem. Anything that, he was setting himself to go after at a certain point, you start doubting yourself. At a certain point, you start talking yourself out of what actually should be doing. That's why coaches and mentors are important because they'll push you to the next level. Same thing with me. I told him, man, I was driving for 19 years. Of course, I was like, damn, I'm already tired. And I was like, nah, I knew there was a lot more out there. I knew that we could become more. But the thing is that how are you going to become more? How are you going to start believing on something that, you don't even know if it's going to work? So you're running on luck, fate, whatever you want to call it. That's what's going to pretty much talk you to not do it or not even start, or start and then stop. It's your mind. You start doubting yourself so much. So I told him that I had to fucking hire somebody that was going to help me, because our ego and our pride gets us nowhere. I've been that individual that I don't ask for help. I don't ask for anything. I figure it out on my own. That's how I was raised, and that's what I do. I go after it. They're always like, hey man, don't ask for help, man. Just figure it out, handle business, so, but, nowadays all that shit is foolish, because you could get ahead in life and you could become more with the help of others, because they've done it, they've been there. So now they're providing a service. It's the same thing that what we're doing here. What I teach with macronutrients, how to get that fat off, how to build muscle. There's a blueprint of how to structure it correctly so you get the results. I did it already, so I already went through it, so I'm able to teach someone, how to get there. And that's what that's very important. You have to become your product. You have to become that person that believes in his product, because like I said, this program here changed my life. Like this program here, working on myself, what opened doors to what I'm doing now, being able to help others, monetizing my passion, which a lot of times is hard to believe that, I wake up, go to the gym with my boys, I come home, and then I tend to my clients all day. I have a lot of new signups. I got a recruiting team members that come back because they didn't get the results, or they thought they were able to get the results on their own after. But a lot of times you got to stick to a program for a while before you go out there. Like I said, this program that I teach here, I did it for 2 years straight, no deviation. I wanted to know through and through what it was all about. And then on top of that, after those 2 years that I did this mid-level program, which is, mindset, fitness, and nutrition, I went and did the elite coaching, which that one was going to pretty much monetize my passion, help me how to coach, how to, teach others, and the blueprint of how to, become a good coach and a successful coach with transformations. Because a lot of people don't see that, a lot of people could change, a lot of people could get a good transformation. But the key here is, okay, now are you able to help others? Are you able to get through to others? Are you able to, help them change? And it's not going to start by the gym or eating. It's going to start with the mind, the mindset. And that's where, I was learning, and I was picking up as I was being coach, and mentor. And I was soaking up all game shit that I wouldn't have figured out on my own. I wouldn't have thought about it because I never done it. So it would have been a lot harder for me to figure it out on my own. That's my whole point. And that's what I was telling this individual. That's how it all started. I had to put my ego, my pride aside, our stubbornness to let somebody teach you, even if you're paying them. Sometimes people pay and they want to tell you how to coach them. Like, how does that work? Nah, man, a lot of people need to know they gotta understand that to pump their brakes, that you gotta humble yourself in this area here that you don't know. You gotta be coachable. You have to be teachable, because we're stubborn, we're hotheads, so we don't get it. Many times we just, you have to, that's why, my message is so fucking just, we got to keep it 100, and we can't sugarcoat nothing, because then that right there will start weakening the individual that you're trying to change. So you got to be stern from the fucking beginning, the very start. Letting them know, hey man, when you hop on the team, it's not going to be easy, but I could get you through it. I'm gonna push you through so you could become that savage warrior that we talk about, that elite warrior that we want to become. Everybody has that warrior inside of them, but you got to pull it out. You got to be able to express it, to let go and shit, and just become it. Instead of keeping it there and hiding and shit. So this is what I done for many people, and like I said, it's just everything lands in your lap when you're in alignment with what you want to do in life. When you're in alignment with no deviation, no distractions, or not victimizing, because shit's not going your way, being grateful, showing gratitude daily, waking up and being thankful for what you got, not what you don't have, because that's everybody's problem. They always focus on what they don't have instead of what they have. I was there, I've been there, done that. We always want more. We always want what we don't have. And sometimes you got to pump your brakes till you get there. We're ahead of ourselves. And all that causes is for us to, get in a wreck, or like I said, stop from what you're doing because you're not getting it fast enough, instead of waiting, enjoying the journey, which people, that's what they say, enjoy the journey, trust the process, that's the whole beauty of it, the journey, not the goals. It's what they say, but nobody ever gets there. A lot of us, we limit ourselves. We have so many limiting beliefs that we screw our own selves. So like I was telling my client, I was like, nah, man, you could be it. I could already see it, but see, I could see what he can't see because I'm living it. I'm actually already, in motion and doing it. So I could see where he could be at, because where he's at, I was there. I was where you were, a couple of years back, doubtful, not knowing if I could do it, if it's for me. It takes somebody to tell you, nah, man, you could pull it off, man. Fuck, I ain't no different. I mean, fuck, man, you're fucking, probably more cut, more ripped than me. You just got to go out there and speak it, and share your journey, and, fuck, man, help them out, help everybody out with what they're struggling with, which is, a lot of it's going to be, weight, mindset, bad habits, all kinds, problems that we have that we're able to help, and, we have solutions because we've been through them. So you don't know how valuable you are. You could become, somebody just by you bettering yourself first, and then everybody has their attributes. Everybody has something good in them that they're able to teach someone and be able to help somebody. Because a lot of people, like I said, we're so limited and we think that it's not possible. I was there. Like I said, for many years, I read personal development books. I was, already listening to audiobooks, Tony Robbins, all these top heavy hitters talking about mindset, talking about flipping your mindset, talking about, how to master your mind, how to be a successful individual, a more happier individual. So, I was already curious, so when I landed, where where my coach was, that we got in contact, he was already speaking my language, so we connected real quick because I was vibing with what he was saying. So that's how you connect with people, because a lot of us, we're all the same. We go through the same problems, same issues. Everybody wants to make more money. Everybody wants to be happier. Everybody wants to do things. So we're all thinking alike. But the problem is that some people pull it off and some don't because of the ego, the stubbornness. So we're going back to all these limiting beliefs that we have and that we put on ourselves. So once I linked up with someone that I vibe with, I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to him. Yeah, he's from my alley. He's from how I was raised, how I grew up. So that's how you connect with people, and that's how you're able to help people. So. And that's all it took, for me to listen to, someone that's speaking and I was living it, for me to say, okay, well, fuck, man, this guy speaks it, lives it, and he's it. So you just got to get with the program. A lot of you guys don't see that. Drop that ego, drop that stubbornness. Like I said, I've been there, I've done that, and that's what I had to do. Once I did that, man, now I'm helping hundreds of people. I love it. I'm working with them daily, breaking their limiting beliefs, helping them with weight loss, helping them build muscle, feel more confidence, more proud of themselves. That's what it's all about. That's what fuels me. That's what drives me. That's what we ain't stopping. Like I said, we don't have reverse. We're going to keep on smashing. Let's go.